Good morning, everyone. So it's my great pleasure to invite all to a session of destination marketing. I know that destination marketing remains, as always, as a hot topic. So I'm so excited to take a plunge into the session of destination marketing. So as you can see, we have invited 5 wonderful panelists. Okay, so I know it's not easy for them to come here and share their insights because they are all on very tight schedule. So I'd like to thank each panelist for their contribution and valuable time towards our panel discussion. The logistics of running a panel session remains the same. Yes. I'm going to invite each panelist from right to left and introduce each panelist's background briefly. And after they share their insights in relation to their topic, we're going to start engaging in exchanging and discussing ideas in relation to their topics. And after that, we're going to take some questions and comments from the floor. Okay? Right, so I'd like to invite the first panelist, Professor Seung. Okay? Let me briefly introduce her background. Professor Seung is currently serving as a professor in the Convention and Exhibition Department at Hallym University in Korea. In 1997, as a Dean of Graduate School of Hallym University, she founded a graduate school for convention and exhibition management in Seoul, Korea for the first time. Since then, she has produced more than 300 graduates working in various fields related to MICE and has embarked in policy-making affairs of the central government of Korea concerning the enhancement of promoting convention and exhibition industry as an advisor. In the same year, she has also founded the Institute of Convention and Exhibition Management. From 2003 to 2004, she served as the president of Seung-Jin SUH College, and since 2005 up to the present, she has been the professor at the Department of Convention and Event Management of Hallym University of Graduate Studies in Seoul, Korea. She's going to spend some time to share Korean tourism, including MICE business. Professor Seung, please.
Good morning. It is a great honor and privilege for me to share with you some of my thoughts on this topic. Most of the other presenters probably will use the high-tech technology, PowerPoint slides, but instead I want to go back to our old times, analog age. Let's go back to the very basic concepts about tourism and destination and marketing. In addition to that, I wanted to share with you about some news from Korea. Now let's start with about tourism. Tourism is a kind of activities to away from home. For what? To recharge yourself, to recreate yourself by spending money and also time. To where they go? Well, tourists go to a very unfamiliar environment where the tourists can find out some resources which are natural, beautiful beaches, mountains, etc. Or cultural resources, just as historic sites or monuments or etc. Another one is social resources, which is currently created by the common people, such as food, clothes, K-pop dancing, for example. And another last one is the industrial resources, which include meetings, so-called MICE, exhibition, etc. Now, here we have to think about 2 points. One is that tourists are away from home to escape from their daily lives, routine lives. Therefore, the tourism industry needs a media to move these people from place to place, called transportation section. And these tourists need a kind of media to get information, so-called functional media. Therefore, national tourism organizations, central governments, travel agencies, etc., these supporters give proper information to these consumers. Another one is, of course, the contents or the products these tourists want to buy, so-called tourism resources. Another one is that since these tourists move from home, they need time-wise media, so-called a place to stay for a certain period of time, also called accommodation sector. Now, we think this first one, when we are talking about tourism, the contents or resources, as I said earlier, about natural, social, cultural, and industrial sources. And these sources are combined by several media, 3 medias. One, spatial media transportation, time-wise media, accommodation, and functional media, so-called information providers. National tourism organizations, CVVs, or travel agencies. Now, let me share with you about some news from Korea. In the aspect of information provider dimension, let me read some article. Headline is that KNTO won the TTG Award as Destination of the Year in 2009. I probably know all about this one. Destination of the Year is an award presented by TTG, Travel Trade Gazette Asia Media's headquarters in Singapore, to the country contributing for the development of the tourism industry while exerting their efforts to upgrade their destination marketing activities. Why TTG Award is so prestigious? Because they select the best company or organization who makes this travel business a great one. So, KNTO award this prestigious TTG award. Why? One of the main reasons people say that, in the year 2009, one Thai movie entitled Coincidence was 100% filmed in Korea, through which Korea as a destination could show their charms and status as a destination. Another news in terms of the contents or attraction dimension or resources dimension. Let me read this article that I found out. Headline is this: 2012 K-pop cover dance festival launches final in September 21st. For the second consecutive year, the K-pop cover dance festival is now inviting K-pop fans around the world to join the global competition and celebration of Korean popular music and dance. The festival is divided into 3 rounds of competition: preliminaries, regionals, and finals. The preliminary round is an online video contest where anyone can upload a video of their K-pop cover dance on the festival website. Contestants whose videos receive the most viewer votes and highest expert ratings advance to regionals, which are also slated to take place to early September in 10 countries worldwide, including Japan, Thailand, Russia, and Spain. And then the regional winners advanced to finals scheduled for September 21st this year during the Hallyu Dream Festival in Gyeongju, Gyeongsangbuk-do Province. While in Korea, the finalists will also have a chance to visit popular tourist sites and meet K-pop stars on stage. Now, let me move on another contents or news relating to this area. That is Expo 2012 Yeosu in Korea. In the website, they say that for the past several months, the landscape of Yeosu, Jeonnam province, has been undergoing a dramatic transformation as mega structures continue to shape up for the Expo 2012 in Yeosu. From the world's first offshore exhibitions hall to Korea's largest aquarium, and from large pavilions featuring exhibitions by different countries, companies, and organizations, to the large O-shaped, circle O-shaped monuments displaying fantastic multimedia and fountain shows. The expo site looks to become the next destination of the ingenuity of modern architectural designs. With the opening of Expo in May 12, the website suggests, we suggest reading up on the facilities before stepping into the world of the living ocean and coast. See? Now, let me move on to the transportation sector. These days, airlines do not sell seats. Do you know what they sell? Well, they sell the values. They sell the values to the business travelers to keep their promised appointments time. They sell the values to the pleasure travelers to enjoy their vacation to the destination they want to arrive. This is a new concept for the transportation, especially the airline business people. In Korea, from the 2005, there was a great change in terms of airline business. As you know, LCC, low-cost carriers, appeared. The first one is Jeju Air. Headquarters in Jeju Island, they had a great success in their business. After 2 years later, in 2007, more than 2 million customers used Jeju Airline. Therefore, they could expand their international lines. And then after that, 3-4 more LCC appeared. One of them is Jin Air. Jin Air is a branch or a company of Korean Air. One uniqueness is that the uniforms of the crew members. They wear caps, red t-shirts and blue jeans, and sportswear. You know, not shoes, high heels. That means energy, a change, and one more thing is that another LCC is Air Busan. As you can see over there on the Korean peninsula, the upper one is the Seoul city, the capital city of Korea. The second one down on the southeast part is the second city of Korea, Busan. People living in Busan, if they wanted to go abroad, they either go up to the Gimpo or Incheon all the way up, taking 3 or 4 hours. Therefore, the business people in Busan and the Busan city government had cooperation with Asiana, another private airline company, to set up so-called Air Busan. The common elements of these LCCs are that in Europe and in America, where these LCC carriers provides their seats with a very reasonably cheap price, but all the services should be priced, paid. On the other hand, these Korean LCCs provide really cheap seats with more than expected services. See? That's another idea that we have to think about when we are talking about destination marketing. Now, let me move on to the accommodation level. Have you ever heard about Benikia? KNTO, Korean National Tourism Organization, tourist hotel Benikia, offering high-quality services at reasonably priced room charge, won the grand prize of 2012 Customer-Loved Brand this May 4th. Benikia, which is named after Best Night in Korea, was developed by the Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism and KNTO, Korean National Tourism Organization, as the first low and middle priced tourist hotels with high quality services. Why? In order to strengthen their competitive edge in the tourism industry throughout the whole Korea. Now, at present, as far as I know, 48 tourist hotels join this campaign. What I'm talking about is that when we are talking about destination marketing, there are so many elements are involved. Now, let me move on to the marketing. As you know, marketing is an activity to capture the customers, capture the consumers. Of course, we have already known there has been a great change of marketing. At first, factory-centered marketing, and then product-centered marketing, and sales-centered marketing, and now customer or final user or consumer-centered marketing. What about the destination? Destination is a place or a region or a country which can be marketed to the consumers, whether it is a group or an individual, to provide so many, to meet their purposes anyway. Now, why we are now talking about destination marketing? Probably there must be some kind of background why that kind of ideas popped up. Well, these days, the physical distance between place A to place B gets narrower and narrower. People, money, products can move from place to place whenever they feel, they think that they are profitable enough. Therefore, destination as a kind of raw material has been changed as a product that can be purchasable, that can be sellable with a very beautiful, attractive storytelling contents inside. Scholars say that destination marketing has basically three models. The first destination marketing model is so-called integration model. That means it is to establish the resident's identity and the belongingness to a given area or a destination by integrating the already existing elements. Let me give some examples in Korea. Have you ever, there is a Cheonggyecheon area which was restored in a new way, or downtown areas had a festival. The second model is cultural industry model, where we can find out Biennale can be performed, or conventions, or Busan Film Festival, and so forth. The third one is promotion or commercialist model. In Japan, Hokkaido, there's a city, Otaru, which was a canal, ships move inside and outside. The city government wanted to change this area into a modern one. The residents, however, were against this. They reserved and they remodeled this as a beautiful, attractive area. That's so-called promotional or consumerist model. Now, there are so many scholars doing the research in this marketing area, but still a little bit behind what we are actually expected as actual players in dealing with destination marketing as a destination market. Since time is almost up, let me just finish some of the parts that now we are living in a network society. So how can we best use of this network society best advantage into this destination marketing? Another one is that Korea, most of the resources are concentrated in Seoul rather than the other areas. In the tourism part, when people visit several tourist attractions in Korea during the day, but in the evening, they're really eager to have something special or cultural while they enjoy their meals. In China, even in small areas, you can see that during the day they enjoy sightseeing, but in the evening we can enjoy all different kinds of cultural elements while enjoying the meals. So that's another problem that Korea is faced with. Also, there are many points I wanted to share with you, but yesterday in the airplane I saw the Korean newspaper showing this picture. I don't know whether you can see this one. Oops, read this one. At the headquarters of Google, more than 20,000 fans were waiting. The line was more than 1 kilometer long. That's the power of K-pop. And all the tickets were sold out within 1 hour. That's another way of enhancing the destination marketing. Just let me step over here. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for sharing your perspective. You are so passionate in delivering your talk. So I think for those who are not familiar with K-pop, K-pop means Korean pop culture.